Hi there, I'm Elaine, the Heart Healthy Cooking Lady. I want to show you how to make something I call Bayou Stew. It includes cubed ham and some okra, which is a nod to the bayou. The original recipe called for shrimp, but I do not include that because of the concerns with the cholesterol in that. I use chicken instead. And I was talking today about this to my husband, who is also the cameraman. Hi, Tom. And said, this is such a vegetable-centric dish. And he said, yeah, I know, and it actually tastes good. It's amazing. And he's the original meat and potatoes guy. So anyway, with that, I'm going to show you how to do this. Let's get cooking. So I'm going to heat this pan, non-stick pan, this non-stick pot over medium heat. I'm going to put in some cooking spray, just a wee bit. Turn it up a little bit so it heats faster. All right, I'll turn it back down. I'm going to put in 3 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast, which is cut into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to cook that until the pink goes away. You don't want to overcook it, so you don't have to cook it all the way through at this point. Okay, this is looking good, so I'm going to remove this and set it aside. The total cooking time was about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add 1/2 cup of thinly sliced celery. Include the green tops if you have it. They give a nice little taste. You need to cook it for maybe 3 minutes or so until the celery is softened up a bit. Okay, I've cooked this about 3 minutes now, and the celery is somewhat soft. So at this point, I am going to add 1/2 cup thinly sliced onion and 1 clove of garlic minced. I'm also going to add 1/2 teaspoon Mrs. Dash salt-free extra spicy seasoning blend. This is what is going to give it some of that wonderful spice that we all kind of associate with the bayou. And it also has 1/8 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. If you don't want it that spicy, just don't put in that much. But it's the no salt from the spices that is going to really make this dish heart healthy, even though we're adding ham, which is kind of heavy in sodium, but it's okay at this point. I'm also going to add 1/2 medium green pepper that I've cut into thin slices, 1/2 medium red pepper, sliced thinly, and 2 cups of coarsely chopped collard greens. Take the center stem out before you chop it up. This would also be good with kale, but I like the hearty texture and taste of the collards. I'm also going to add 1/3 cup water. If you want the stew a little wetter, add a little bit more water. And stir that around. And it's at a boil. At this point, I am going to cover it up. Nope, first I'm going to turn down the heat, make sure it's at a simmer. And I'm going to cover it now and simmer it for 8 minutes. But you have to take the lid off once in a while and give it a stir. I will see you in 8 minutes. Okay. It's been 8 minutes, and these are looking good. So right now I'm going to add that chicken that I had cooked before. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of frozen okra. Okra is one of those things that if you have it and it hasn't been prepared well, anyway, I used to think it was not all that good, but until I had this this recipe, and it's really quite tasty. I'm adding 1/2 cup of cubed ham. This is 1/2 can of no salt added stewed tomatoes. If sodium is not an issue with you, then feel free to, use the regular canned stuff, but it is with us, so I look for the no salt added. And this is 1 cup of cooked brown rice. I'm going to stir it all up. Looks good. And cook this uncovered for 5 minutes. I'm going to stir it once in a while, but I'm going to cook it uncovered on that simmer for 5 minutes to warm everything up and let the flavors meld and blend. I will see you in 5 minutes. Okay, here it is at the end of 5 minutes, and this looks perfect. It is such a pretty dish. Look at all the peppers and the greens from the collards. Oh, so wonderful. This actually makes 2 servings, 2 very healthy servings, actually. Very big servings, but I'm going to take some out. That is so nummy looking. This is my Bayou Stew. It's always good. It's really very tasty. So, if you like your vegetables a little more cooked, just leave them in for longer, but add a little bit more water so that, it doesn't all get really dry when they're cooking. Or if you want them more crunchy, add a little bit, cook them for a little bit less time. But this is really very good. And the nutritional information is what makes it so exciting. It's only 335 calories for that half pot of stew. 5 grams of fat, 25 grams of protein, 39 grams of carbs, 285 milligrams of sodium, which is not bad, but to maintain that, you have to use the no salt added stewed tomatoes and the no salt Mrs. Dash extra spicy seasoning blend. Like I said before, if sodium isn't an issue for you, go ahead and use the fully salted stuff. And there are 6 grams of fiber. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Healthy Cooking Elaine. Until next time, here's to healthy cooking.